Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be discussing all of my favorites for the month of August. So if this is something that you're interested in, then stay tuned. Hey guys, so we are back again with another favorites video. I am going to be consistent. I'm speaking it and making these favorite videos on the items that I have been loving for this month. So I did make it a point to think about the things that I kept gravitating to for the month and that I fell in love with. So that is what I'm going to bring to you guys today. We got mostly beauty products and then some miscellaneous products. So I'm just going to jump right into it. So the first thing I have, which is my empty water bottle, but it is my essential water. I have been drinking this now for a couple of months, and it is like the alkaline water. It's really, really good. We normally buy ours at Sam's in bulk, and I try my best to drink 2 of these a day. This is a 50.7 fluid ounce. Most of the time I only either get through 1 or 1.5. A really good day I can get through 2, but I try to challenge myself to get through 2. And yeah, I just really, really like the water. It doesn't have like a nasty aftertaste or anything. It's really, really good for you. So it made it to favorites. Another non-beauty item that I have been loving, and I literally ate the whole box by myself. But it has been these Special K protein meal bars, and I like the flavor chocolatey chip, and it gives me 5 grams of fiber and 12 vitamins and minerals, and it's 12 grams of protein. And I literally have been loving this bar. I usually pack this bar with me to work, and because I normally work out 4 days out of the week, I normally take it on those days. So around like 4:30, 4:45, because I normally go to the gym around like 6. So closer to 5 o'clock, I'll eat one of these so I'm good. And I've had something to eat, you know, and in my system of protein before I go to the gym. And it tastes really good. It gives me that afternoon pick-me-up that I need, because normally at that time I am looking for chocolate anywhere. So it sort of kind of serves me 2 purposes. It gives me that sweet that I'm looking for late in the evening while I'm at work, as well as it gets me prepped for going to the gym, because I don't take like pre-workout or anything like that, so I need something in me. And then obviously I'm at work, so I can't make a smoothie, but it just works multi-purpose. It's really, really good, and I like it, so it made it to the favorites. Now jumping into beauty items. The first thing that I want to talk about is this Morphe Highlight and Contour Beauty Sponge. I actually mentioned this in a video, I believe, when I first purchased it, and then I had been using one of them, and this is the second one. I'm still using that first sponge, and this is my backup sponge, but when I tell you I love this sponge, like I literally have not used another sponge since I got these sponges, and it just works wonders. I love it. I think it's gonna, until they make something else, I believe I'm probably gonna still use this sponge, but it made it to favorites because I literally have not used no other sponge but this one when I do my makeup. Another beauty favorite for this month is my Caudalie Paris Beauty Elixir. It's for smoothing and glowing complexion, and it looks like this. This is actually a repurchase. The first one, when I first tried this out, was the travel size bottle, and I used all that up, so I purchased the bigger size. I did not purchase this during the VIB Rouge sale. I wish I would have waited, because I literally made this purchase maybe 2 weeks before the VIB Rouge sale, the VIB sale. So I should have waited, but I didn't, because I needed it, because I ran out of it, and that's how much it is. Like, I like this stuff so much that I haven't even repurchased the Mario Badescu spray that I liked when I used to spray my face, that I mentioned in a previous video. I haven't repurchased that. This has taken the place of that, and I love it. I think it's worth it. It does wonders. It feels good on the face. It smells, it doesn't have a weird smell. To me, it smells like minty. And I just like it. I like it when I do my makeup. I use it for my no makeup look days, as well as when I do a full face of makeup. I use it every time I put on any type of makeup. So I love that. The next thing I'm going to mention is my Tatcha Water Cream Moisturizer. I believe this is always going to be in my favorite because I literally have been using this moisturizer for months. I doubt I switch. I do know for in the next couple of weeks or so, my esthetician was telling me about another moisturizer I guess she wants me to try out, but that's probably going to be for the nighttime. But the reason why I love this so much is because it's so lightweight. I have oily to combination skin, and this literally feels like water when you put it on your face. It keeps me moisturized throughout the day. I'm not super oily, and it just gives me that right amount of moisture, especially when I'm out and it's super, super hot. So I like this. This is going to always be a favorite of mine. I have repurchased this like 4 or 5 times, and I actually just brought a new one during the VIB Rouge sale. So this is always going to be a favorite. My next item that I want to talk about is for hair, and it is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. It has no sulfates, no silicone, and no parabens. I am literally almost done with this. Like, it's practically empty. I don't know if you can see it because it's white, but I don't know if you can see inside here, but yeah, no, you can't see it, but it's practically empty. Like, it's scraping the bottom of it. That's how much I love this. Every time I have been doing my hair, I gravitate to this because it gives me the right amount of moisture I need, and it is just, it's so smooth. It makes my hair so soft, my natural hair so soft. I have been loving it. Literally, I wanted to buy another one, but I was like, okay, I have like 5 other hair masks and deep conditioners that I need to use, so I stopped myself from buying it during the Sephora VIB sale. I actually brought it, and then I ended up returning it only because I was like, okay, I need to use the other ones, and I know if the new one was in my possession, I would not get around to using the other mask that I had, so I did return it back. But this is a favorite. I have been using this for the past 2 months on my hair, and I love what it does for my hair. I love the results. Another thing that has made it to the favorites is these ColourPop No Filter Concealers. I use the colors Deep Dark 58 and Deep Dark 52. These, oh my gosh, for the price point of these does wonders. Like, these hold up to high-end concealers, and I have been using this. I actually use this one to do a light contour during the week for when I go to work, and then I use this to highlight under my eyes. After I use a normal concealer that is my skin tone to put under my eyes, I just use like a little bit of this right in the corner to brighten that area up. And I love it. I love the application brush. I love the application of the product. It is just, you can't beat it. You cannot beat the price and what you get out of it. I believe these are, I don't know how many fluid ounces, 0.176 ounces, but they're super, super cheap on the website, and they do wonders. Like, I would definitely suggest, if you're looking into learning how to highlight and contour your face, to purchase these. Even if you're a pro, trust me, once you purchase this, you won't regret it. Like, these are really, really nice, and I like it. I use these almost every day because I use it for when I do my makeup at work. Not at work, but for work. Another new favorite of mine, I just recently tried this month, is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. And I have the color Walnut. I also have the color Chestnut, but Walnut is the color that I use the most. And that is this stick foundation here. I have been using this for when I do my makeup at work, when I want a little bit more coverage instead of just plopping concealer under my under eye, and this has worked wonders. Like, this highlights right underneath my eye. It gives me the coverage that I need, and it gives the illusion that literally, like, I have a full face of foundation on, when I definitely don't, because I ain't got time for all that. In the morning, to be honest, I am like, wham bam, thank you ma'am, out the door. So this just makes that little extra step when I need that little extra oomph and I feel like I want to be extra. it gives that little extra push. I put this literally just underneath my eye. This is like a nice highlight color because it is not my normal skin color. I normally just put it underneath my eyes. I literally take that ColourPop concealer, put it around the perimeter of my face as like a little light contour, and it makes my face look like I have a full face of makeup on when I literally don't, when I did the bare minimum to look nice, and it looks flawless. If you guys want to see a video on how I do that now, because it's literally now my new go-to as far as for work, and it literally takes me less than 10 minutes. If you want to see a video about that, just leave a comment below or thumbs up this video, and I'll definitely record that for you guys. But this was definitely a favorite this month. A new favorite of mine has been this new eye pencil, and it is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I have the color 4.5. And this is how the pencil look. Now, I've seen Ellery here on YouTube brag about this pencil, and I was like, you know, I basically, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I didn't have a problem with my Anastasia one. You know, I loved my Sephora brow pencil, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna buy it. So when I ordered when I did an order on Sephora and I knew that I was out, and then Sephora did not have the brow pencil that I used of their brand, the color that I needed, I was like, okay, I'm going to need a brow pencil. Let me just try this one out. It's like, let me try it and see, because I had been, I'm not going to lie, I had been wanting to try it. I brought it, and when I tell you, it has not let me down whatsoever. Like, this is my new favorite. I will even go on a stretch to say I doubt that I buy the Anastasia one anymore. I'll probably buy this one before I buy the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. And it's not to say that I don't like the Anastasia one anymore, because I do still love that one. But like right now, I am in love with this one. So this is my go-to as of right now. That is the only thing that I used on my brows today, and I just love it. I like how small the pencil is. Like, literally, this is the pencil in the lead, and it's skinny like the Anastasia one. The one thing that I will say is the pencil is actually a little more smoother and more easier for me to work with than the Anastasia one, and I just really, really like this one as of right now. So this has been my go-to brow pencil this entire month. I love it. I feel like once I go through all of my brow pencils, because I just recently, when I made the purchase during the VIB sale, I just recently re-up on my Sephora eyebrow pencils because the color was back in stock, and I actually brought 3. So I'm probably going to use those before I end up purchasing another Benefit one, but definitely know in the future I will be purchasing another Benefit brow pencil because it is bomb. So my next favorite for this month has been these two setting powders. So this is my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, as well as my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Now, everybody knows, did I say powder or power? I don't remember, but I meant powder. So everybody knows these two on their own are beautiful. These two on their own work wonders. I love both of these. Just the same, the Laura Mercier translucent powder works good for me, just as well as Sacha Buttercup powder works good for me. The Laura Mercier does give me sort of kind of like a, when I use this on its own, it doesn't give me no flashback or anything, but I like that the Sacha Buttercup gives me more of that golden look. It brings more color to my face. But let me tell you what I have been doing this month that I love, and I doubt that I ever stop. I have been mixing the two together. So I literally pour some Sacha Buttercup on the top of this lid, and then I pour the Laura Mercier on top of it, and I mix them two together, and I set my face with it. Well, I normally just set my under eye with it, and then I set my face with a powder that's my skin tone. But these two have been working wonders. I don't know what it is about the combination of the two, but when I tell you, it just works for me. Between me using the Milk of Magnesia now as sort of kind of like a mattifier so I don't get oily on top of my primers that I use, plus these two powders, when I tell you the day that I tried both of those things together, I did not get oily. Like, normally by the time my lunch breaks come around, I need to re-block my face. I need to put more powder on my face because I am like a grease ball in my T-zone. The day that I tried those two together, I was even shocked when I look in the mirror that I didn't even have to touch my face. I didn't even have to take a napkin to blot my face. I didn't have to add any additional powder, no nothing. I stayed matte all for my entire work day. By the end of the day, I saw a little oils trying to creep up, but it was nothing major. Like, it looks like I liked the dewy look and not a matte look. So it wasn't super crazy, but literally, I don't know what the two do for each other, but as of right now, my skin is loving it. I'm pretty sure over the winter time, when it gets super cold here, I'm not gonna have to do the most to keep my face matte, because of course it'll be colder and the air will be more drier. But as of right now, because the sun's still out, I still get super oily during the daytime. This combo has been working, so I just had to include it in my favorites because yeah, it's been working wonders. So last but not least, the next item that I wanted to mention in my favorites is this Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in Coconut Lime. When I tell you, this stuff smells so good. I actually picked this up from Walmart, and it was between this and another one, but the coconut lime just smelled so good to me that I had to have it. And I normally use this once a week on my body just to exfoliate my body and keep my skin feeling so soft. It works. It is not too harsh on the skin. It's not expensive at all. Like I said, I purchased it from Walmart, and it does the job. It makes my skin feel so soft once I get out of the shower, and I just have been loving it. I had stopped using it at one point because I wasn't remembering to exfoliate and my regimen was sort of kind of off. But when I picked it back up this month and I started to use it, it reminded me of why I had loved it so much, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to mention it in my favorites video because I forgot how much I liked it. And then the fact that it's not expensive at all, because I know some scrubs can be kind of pricey and I'm not about that life. But this one is very inexpensive. I do know this brand has different not flavors, because it's not a flavor, but different scents rather. This was just the one that I liked the most, so I definitely will tell you guys to try it out. But that is it for my favorites video. Hopefully you guys see something that you like or something that you want to try that has been my favorites. But when I tell you, I have been loving every single one of these items this month. Some of these for over this month, but I just knew that I had to mention them in this video because these are things that I could not put down this month. So if you liked any of these items or have tried any of these items, or if you're going to go out and purchase these items, let me know in the comment section below. Let's start a little dialogue down there. But till next time, beautiful people, you guys have a great day.